November 29, 1781. In the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, aboard the slave ship Zong. Inside the captain's cabin, a man studies his ledger. The ship is short on water. Panic is spreading. And yet, the conclusion he reaches is horrifying. If they die of illness, it's a financial loss. But if they are jettisoned to save the ship, the insurance pays. That night, one of the most brutal acts of insurance fraud in human history began. In September, the Zong departed Africa carrying 442 enslaved Africans, nearly twice the ship's capacity. People were stacked like cargo. But the tragedy began with the captain's incompetence. He sailed past Jamaica, extending the voyage. Water ran low. Disease spread. Normally, the crew would ration supplies and head for land as fast as possible. But the captain and officers remembered a maritime insurance principle. General average losses incurred to save the ship could be claimed from insurers. If they die naturally, the owners lose. But if they're thrown overboard to save the ship, the insurers pay. This was the moment the tragedy shifted from accident to calculation. November 29, 1781. The order was finally given. To conserve water, throw the sick overboard. Even the crew hesitated. This was murder. But under pressure, the killings began. 54 on the first day, 42 the next, 36 the day after. Chained, screaming, pushed into the sea. Surviving crew testimony later revealed that rain had fallen, meaning the water shortage was already eased. Yet the killings continued. Why? Because the goal was not survival. It was insurance money. Some of the last victims refused to be touched by the crew and jumped into the sea themselves. Upon arrival in England, the ship's owners boldly sued the insurers. We jettisoned 132 pieces of cargo to save the ship. Pay the claim. The shocking part? This was not a murder trial. The court examined only whether the insurance claim was valid. The owner's lawyer argued, in law, this is no different from throwing horses overboard. Chief Justice Mansfield stated, the loss of life is shocking, but this is not a criminal trial. Legally, it concerns the loss of goods. 132 people were dead. Yet no one was charged with murder. But this tragedy set off a different chain reaction. Abolitionist Granville Sharp publicized the case across Britain. Human beings are not cargo. Public outrage surged, turning the Zong Massacre into a catalyst for the movement to abolish slavery. November 29, 1781. A day that revealed the depths of human greed. And paradoxically, a day that helped awaken the idea of human rights.